In the world of combat sports, few weapons inspire as much fear and respect as the elbow. It's a tool that can end a fight in an instant, and its reputation is legendary among fighters and fans alike. The elbow is the shortest, sharpest, and often most decisive weapon in Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs. Unlike punches or kicks, elbows travel only a short distance, but they deliver devastating results. Elbows are the blades among weapons, capable of slicing open skin with surgical precision. A single well-placed elbow can change the course of a fight, leaving opponents dazed or bleeding. Many fights end not by knockout, but by doctor's stoppage from a deep bleeding gash. The sight of blood running down a fighter's face is a testament to the elbow's destructive power. The sound of a clean elbow is a sickening thud, echoing through the arena and instantly changing the energy of the fight. The crowd knows something significant has happened. The threat of the elbow is as much psychological as it is physical. It forces fighters into close-quarters combat, where the risk of injury is highest, and every movement counts. To throw an elbow, you must be willing to receive one in return. Every clinch exchange becomes a tense, explosive moment, with both fighters searching for the perfect opening. Mastering the elbow isn't just about brute force, it's about timing, precision, and the courage to strike when the moment is right. Fighters spend years perfecting their technique. A well-placed elbow targets the thin-skinned areas of the face and head, causing blood to flow and often blinding or panicking an opponent. It's a weapon that can turn the tide in seconds. The elbow attacks both body and mind, breaking down an opponent's defenses and spirit. It's a symbol of Muay Thai's brutal efficiency and directness. It's the great equalizer, allowing smaller fighters to defeat larger, stronger foes. With the right technique, size and reach matter less than timing and accuracy. In Muay Thai, the elbow is celebrated, a core part of the art's direct, uncompromising spirit. It's woven into rituals, training, and the very identity of the sport. To truly understand Muay Thai, you must understand the elbow, the weapon that sets this ancient art apart, and the reason it remains one of the most respected and feared disciplines in the world of combat. Muay Sok means elbow fighter, a specialist within Muay Thai. The term comes from the Thai word sok, which means elbow, and it represents a unique and highly respected archetype in the sport. These fighters are known for their mastery of elbow strikes, which are among the most devastating weapons in Muay Thai. While all practitioners use elbows, a true Muay Sok builds their entire game around them. Their training is focused on perfecting every angle, every timing, and every opportunity to land a sharp elbow. They seek close range, thriving in the chaos of the clinch, where a single mistake can end a fight. In these moments, their elbows become both shield and sword, capable of cutting, stunning, or even knocking out an opponent in an instant. Earning the Muay Sok title is a badge of honor, forged through relentless, aggressive fighting. It's a reputation built on years of hard battles, scars, and a willingness to take risks others might avoid. Their mindset is fearless, always moving forward, always looking to land elbows. They don't hesitate to press the action, forcing their opponents to react under pressure. They're not content to trade at distance. Their goal is to close the gap and unleash a barrage of sharp elbows. Every movement is calculated to bring them closer where their weapons are most effective. This style demands courage, walking through danger to reach their range. Muay Sok fighters accept the risk of getting hit, knowing that their own attacks can change the course of a fight in a split second. The crowd knows, when a Muay Sok enters the ring, violence is guaranteed. Fans anticipate explosive exchanges and dramatic finishes, making these fighters crowd favorites. Their reputation precedes them, making every clinch a high-stakes battle. Opponents are wary, knowing that a single elbow can end the contest at any moment. Muay Sok fighters are the heart and soul of Muay Thai's most brutal tradition, embodying the art's raw power, skill, and relentless spirit. The Muay Sok arsenal features an elbow for every angle, making it one of the most versatile and feared weapons in Muay Thai. Each technique is designed for a specific situation, allowing fighters to adapt and respond to any threat in the ring or on the street. The Sakti, or hooking elbow, arcs horizontally to the temple or jaw, fast and powerful. It's perfect for slipping around an opponent's guard, catching them off balance, and delivering a blow that can stun or even knock out. The Saktat, a cutting elbow, snaps straight to slice across the forehead or eyebrow, causing fight-ending cuts. This strike is favored for its ability to open up wounds, forcing referees to stop the fight and giving the Muay Sok a tactical advantage. The Sokangat, or uppercut elbow, drives upward to the chin, devastating in the clinch. It's a close-range weapon, perfect for breaking through an opponent's defense when locked in a tight grapple. The Sokpung, or spear elbow, thrusts forward to stab the face or solar plexus, stopping opponents in their tracks. Its direct stabbing motion can break through an opponent's guard and disrupt their rhythm instantly. The Sok Clab, or spinning back elbow, is a high-risk, high-reward move that can end fights instantly. When timed perfectly, it can catch even the most experienced fighters by surprise, turning the tide of battle in a split second. Mastery isn't just knowing these strikes but blending them seamlessly, flowing from one to another in relentless combinations. The true art lies in unpredictability, chaining attacks so the opponent never knows what's coming next. A true Muay Sok reads angles and distance, turning elbows into a fluid, unpredictable system. They constantly adjust their position, always searching for the perfect opening to strike. In close range, this mastery allows them to dissect opponents with brutal efficiency. Every movement is calculated, every strike designed to break down defenses and exploit weaknesses. Each elbow is a tool, but together, they form a complete and terrifying arsenal. The Muay Sok's toolkit is vast, and each technique complements the others, creating endless possibilities in combat. The Muay Sok's skill lies in chaining these attacks, always hunting for the opening. Their relentless pressure keeps opponents guessing, never allowing them to settle or recover. Their elbows are never random. They're calculated, precise, and devastating. Every strike is thrown with intent, targeting vital points and maximizing damage. This is the art of the elbow hunter, a fighter who turns every angle, every opportunity, into a chance to dominate with the sharpest weapons in Muay Thai. The Muay Sok's challenge is closing the distance, bridging the gap to unleash elbows. They use a high guard, absorbing strikes as they press forward with intelligent pressure. Feints and misdirection draw reactions, creating openings to rush inside. Once in range, the clinch becomes their domain, a launchpad for devastating elbows. They control the opponent's head and posture, breaking balance and vision. Angles are created for relentless elbow combinations, chaining horizontal and uppercut strikes. The clinch is a whirlwind. Muay Sok fighters steer opponents into the path of their sharpest weapons. This suffocating pressure drains opponents physically and mentally. The strategy: survive the outside, dominate the inside, and let the elbows do the rest. Every exchange is calculated chaos, designed to overwhelm and finish. In the clinch, the Muay Sok is king. Among Muay Sok legends, Yodkhunpon and Muangthai stands above all. Nicknamed the Elbow Hunter of 100 Stitches, he was feared for slicing opponents open with surgical elbows. Yodkhunpon's relentless forward-marching style forced brutal close-quarters wars, where his elbows ruled. His clinch mastery and pressure made him the benchmark for all elbow specialists. In the modern era, Muangthai, the elbow zombie, carries the torch. Known for his durability and relentless aggression, Muangthai keeps coming forward, seeking the clinch and his fight-altering elbows. His timing and ability to counter with elbows make him a multiple-time champion and a psychological terror. Both fighters prove the Muay Sok style is timeless, brutal, effective, and unforgettable. Their legacy turning elbows into legends. The Muay Sok style's greatest strength is its fight-stopping power. A single elbow can end a bout instantly, giving the fighter a psychological edge. The threat of a cut forces opponents to fight defensively, creating more openings. Muay Sok fighters dominate the clinch, controlling range and dictating the fight's pace. But the style has weaknesses. To land elbows, they must get past longer-range weapons. Skilled opponents can keep them at bay, racking up points and damage. The close-range battle is risky. Both fighters are in danger of elbows, punches, and knees. A mistimed entry can mean walking into a counter. Over-reliance on elbows can make them predictable, allowing opponents to prepare counters. Muay Sok is high-risk, high-reward, requiring courage, toughness, and adaptability. Becoming a Muay Sok specialist demands focused, relentless training. Elbow drills on heavy bags and pads build power and muscle memory. Partner drills develop timing, precision, and the ability to chain elbows together. Clinch sparring with padded elbows sharpens real fight instincts and positioning. Conditioning is crucial. Muay Sok fighters need stamina, durability, and a strong chin to survive the grind. Mental toughness is forged through hard sparring and resilience drills. The best Muay Sok fighters are thinkers, using feints and pressure to create openings. Their craft is a violent chess match, intelligence and skill over brute force. In Muay Thai, the sharpest weapon is always guided by the sharpest mind.